yesterday you may have noticed that Miami Sports Recap of the Week, episode 26, I think, was not uploaded. And there was a reason why I'm doing it today rather than yesterday. But yesterday was a ground-up episode, and I'm going to explain a little bit more. But right now, I need to get something out of the way. I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Happy belated Valentine's Day. Yesterday was probably the most shocking night of my entire life, and that's gonna stay where I'm just gonna leave it at that. Is yesterday was shocking to the points where I got into extreme anxiety and extreme depression that it really felt like hope is gone in some sense. And knowing that people really care about me really says something. So right now, I think after this video, I'm gonna be stepping down for a little bit. I'm not quitting, but physically wise, I'm taking a break from actually doing videos for a little bit. I'm not gonna stop for what I'm doing. In fact, I'm not gonna stop at all. Actually, yesterday and all day today, I've actually been editing and exporting movies, and I'm gonna show you on my gaming channel. I have a lot prepared. I have so much prepared already. You can see that some of them are locked and scheduled. There's one video that actually was published earlier that says something, that really says something about my mental health right now. After today, there's going to be double upload days. Double uploading days are already happening on the gaming channel. Now, this channel right here you're watching, it's going to be the case with ground up episodes because let's face it, I know you guys are sick and tired of bowling, and tell you the truth, me too. I miss the old times where I could just go out and film a game rather than us bowling. It's one of my troubles, my mental health. And another trouble was so many things just went wrong last year. Then like I feel as though nothing is going right at all this year. So after this video, I'm gonna be taking a lot of my time editing Groundhog episodes or bowling videos, and tomorrow you're gonna see bowling videos from that point on until I don't know how long. I don't know how much I have. It's just hopefully not a lot because I'm sick and tired of them. Plus Super Groundhog, and I think we're gonna lay back a little bit. That's my mental health. Alright, well, with that out of the way, let's get into a recap quickly. We got a couple of games tonight. A couple of them are very important. Panthers, Lightning, Heat, Clippers in LA. Alright. Let's talk about the Hurricanes because, of course, they have to be the loser of the week. And let's talk about the women's one. Virginia Tech versus Miami, 75-55. That happened on Thursday nights. We were in Miami. Kids lead 19, Amore 17, King 6, Baines 9, Shepard 19, Bundu 6, Harden 20, Travagic none, Marshall 15, and Banks 11. This defense is just bad, and you're playing against Virginia Tech team that is always winnable, and yet you fail. And then they lost again. Actually, did they win against Florida State? They did. So a rematch that go into Florida State's way. Bundu 7, 12, Harden, Traffic none. Why is she a starter if she's not scoring points? Marshall 4 and Banks 6. Myers 12, Possesses 12, Weber 15, Jackson 13, and Jones 6. Well, Florida State has it. Let's go with the men. The North Carolina game was actually postponed, and the matchup on Valentine's Day, it was a great match, but in the end, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish turned out to be the winners. Brooks had 5, Isaiah Wong 17, Beverly 2, Olenini 11, and McGusty 12. Lazweski 14, Durham 12, Roy 3, Goodwin 11, and Hub 4. I will say this is a great defensive game, but ultimately this was a good shooting game. It's just a shame that it didn't go in our way. So we look forward to our next match against Georgia Tech on Saturday. Next up is, I don't even know who I'm going to go for. This is actually a dilemma point here because both teams did pretty good. They played better than how they did last week. I'm going to say, let's talk about the Panthers next, as that's up a good week. Detroit, 2-1, Panthers, after a bad loss on Friday, on that, I think it was on a Saturday? It was a Sunday, okay. So it was a Sunday, which was the Miami disaster week. So with that game, Philip Zadina, 1-0 Detroit. Alex Wenberg with a second goal of the year, 1-1. Patrick Hornquist, who is a hot player. This player, right? Patrick Hornquist, it's a watch out for. Patrick Hornquist is going to get you every time there's a power play, which was a power play goal. 2-1. Then we have Battle of Florida. More importantly, battle against the defending champions, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Florida made a statement. Florida made a big statement. Frank Fertrano, 1-0. Alex Wenberg, 2-0. Braden Point, Tampa Bay, 1-2. Aaron Ekblad, 1-3. Carter Valehi, another great player, who was actually a former Lightning, as my analysis is correct. He is a former Lightning. Rookie season from Tampa Bay, won the championship. My God, 1-4. That was his 7th goal of the year. The Braden Point goal from Tampa Bay was actually a power play goal. And speaking of Braden Point, again, Braden Point with the power play goal. And Brett Connolly, who sealed the deal on empty net, who had his first goal of his career. Brett Connolly, a 4-string man. Brett Connolly, his first goal of his career, and it was a big one that sealed the deal. And they knew they were going to get into a huge fight against Tampa Bay Lightning, and boy, did how Tampa Bay really responds, because look at the score. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Andrej Palat's power play goal early. It was 1-0 Tampa. 4 goals in the second period. By the time the second period was over, this game was over. Matthew Joseph, 2-0. Tyler Johnson, 3-0. And Tyler Johnson again, 4-0. Wow. And the only person that scored on our team was Frank Fertrano. Alexander Volkov, 5-1. And Barclay Goodrow, 6-1. Yeah, this game was bad. This game was very bad. And it happened at BB&T Center, which is even worse because guess where we're going tonight? Yep, you guessed it. Amalie Arena, which is in Tampa. So, and by the way, with Tampa Bay Lightning, we're going to Amalie Arena. Guess what their record is? 6-0-0 at home. They're undefeated at home. So imagine that victory that huge at BB&T Center going up to Amalie Center Arena in Tampa. We're outclassed in this series, unless they pull out some special. Finally, in my opinion, the winner of the week is the Heat. And one reason, the big win against Houston. But another big win was against the Knicks too. New York was actually, this was another great game against New York. New York acquired Derrick Rose from the trade with, was it Detroit? It was Detroit. Giving away Dennis Smith Jr. and the 2021 pick for Derrick Rose. Julius Randle, 12. Butler, 9. Robinson, 2. Mitchell Robinson had 2 points, but a lot of rebounds. Alfred Payton, another big add-on. And RJ Barrett, 13. For the Heat, Kelly Olynyk, 20. Jimmy Butler had 26 points. Bam Adebayo, 19. Kendrick Nunn, 11. Duncan Robinson, 4. Tyler Hero off the bench, 15. We were worried about him with the safety protocols. By the end of this game, there was a lot of confusion, a lot of defensive thing. And when we were about to try to get the N1 in, and it's just like, holy crap. The defense, Mitchell Robinson, and then Duncan Robinson, and Jimmy Butler. And how about Jimmy Butler? Okay. With 26 points in. You can't make this stuff up with Jimmy Butler. You know what he did at the end of the game? He did a fake injury kind of thing where he was on the floor just like swarming, and then we all thought he was seriously hurt and on the ground, but it didn't turn out to be the case. He was actually fine. He just got up and just started laughing. A big game like this, guy like Jimmy Butler just have a great sense of humor. That's why we like the guy. We need more guys like Jimmy Butler. Final score 96-98 Heat. Then we start a crazy 7-game road trip at the West Side, and we have to make that statement against Houston. We did. Kelly Olynyk 6, Jimmy Butler 27, Bam Adebayo 10, Kendrick Nunn 16, and Duncan Robinson 15. PJ Tucker 8, Tate 16, DeMarcus Cousins 16, John Wall, former Wizard 17, and Oladipo 6. Remember, Russell Westbrook was traded to Washington, and which traded away John Wall for it. This Houston team did a few trades. I think it was involved with Indiana with Victor Oladipo, and that's why you see the word of Oladipo. This was a great game. We didn't start out great, but we picked it right back up in the second half, and the second half was all ours. Final score was 101-94. There was a call that John Wall was arguing, but it went in our favor. And we were playing, and we had to carry that momentum against the hottest team in basketball right now, and that is the Utah Jazz. And this game, we did not stand a chance. We actually had great leads, but this game we did not stand a chance at all. This final score was 94-112, and this was in Utah, so cut some slack. Kelly Olynyk 7, Jimmy Butler 15, Bam Adebayo 14, Kendrick Nunn with 23 points, and Duncan Robinson 8. For Utah, O'Neal 8, Bogdanovic 19, Ingles 8, Gobert 16, and Mitchell 26. And with this defense and with this rebounding team, you don't stand a chance. And I don't care if they're coming over to our place. Anytime you play against Utah, especially the way how they're playing, you're toast. This is a great team, and seriously, if they go to the finals, I hope they win. Utah really has been to close situations where they were going to the finals, and they were in the finals at one point, and they didn't make it. They didn't win. I think they lost Chicago with Michael Jordan. Anyway, I had to do this quick recap because I'm going to clear my mind on everything. Hope you enjoyed this video, at least. I'm still going to watch my games. I'm still going to pay attention to them. And yes, I'm still going to do week recap. I'm still going to do it, even if it kills me. But that's going to do it for this week's. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Please understand the problems that I'm dealing with. And yeah, folks, this is Mirror TV signing out. Good night, and have a great week.